Congratulations, class of 2020. It's unbelievable, but 2 years just flew by. Just remember when you first came and you were thinking about what TAMS would be like. You had this tidbit of pride for being selected for such a prestigious elite program. You had a pretty good idea of what it would be like to be in TAMS, but frankly, you really don't know it until you come. Actually, I think of something I ran into in my studies over the years, and there are these two Greek words. One of them is gnosis, G-N-O-S-I-S, and that stands for knowledge, had knowledge. And you had knowledge about what TAMS would be like. But then there is an other word that has a prefix to it, that is epignosis. And that prefix means fuller knowledge, something that is experiential. And so you came and you experienced TAMS. You met people. You made lifelong friends that will stay with you forever. And you got to make a change, make contributions in so many different areas. You contributed by creating new things in the community. This last year, several of you participated in creating the Black Student Organization. What a wonderful contribution that you made by creating this important organization that we very much needed in TAMS. You have contributed by going out and having an impact in the broader community. Some of you were part of the HOPE activities and you contributed to the community at large, or even some of the organizations that are more technical in nature had their role in doing these types of things, like JET, going out and having an impact on STEM education for the community at large, for disadvantaged students. You had a role in creating events to highlight what some of the other students had been doing, and RO had a few wonderful events along those lines, as well as TMS. All of you had these important contributions that left your mark in TAMS and the community at large, and UNT. And in the process, you grew a lot. You changed how you view the world. You changed how you interacted with people. You changed how you think. And then COVID came. Now, that was unique. That was a big change in what was happening and everything that we were doing in TAMS. We had some big plans for the rest of the spring semester. We ended up not doing some things that we typically do, and it was different. Rose cutting was virtual this year. And we didn't have your typical prom events and so forth. So it was very different. But in a sense, this was very revealing, because trials are like a fire that burns the outside and reveal what is on the inside. And I think that what came to the surface was a lot of your values, character, perseverance, and you were there to help each other. You continue to do your part. You did a great job in spite of the difficulties and the unexpected changes, and I am so very proud of you. Class of 2020, we had the most unforgettable year in TAMS ever, and even though there have been some disappointing things that we didn't do, we are going to remember and experience these memories forever. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, class of 2020. I hope you and your loved ones are all safe and healthy. Although COVID-19 may have taken from you many of your traditional milestones, such as a formal high school graduation ceremony, one thing that it did not take from you is your resilience, and that is what sets the class of 2020 apart from all other classes: resilience. I know it was tough transitioning to virtual classes and also accepting the fact that you would not spend the last few months of your high school career surrounded by friends and creating memories. But you did it, and you did it with style, and you did it with grace. Many of you have heard me say that in this journey called life, you're going to be faced with twists and turns or bumps in the road. When faced with these bumps in the road, always ask yourself, how has this experience made me a better person? Or what did I learn from this experience? And asking yourself these questions, it forces you to engage in self-reflection. And self-reflection often leads to self-growth. A couple of days ago, I was reading this article that made me think about the class of 2020. And one of the things that the article mentioned was that tough times don't last forever, but tough people do. And that's who you are, class of 2020. You are strong, you are courageous, and you will succeed. Congratulations on a job well done. And thank you so much for making my last 2 years at TAMS 2 of the best years of my life. I wish all of you the very best, and please don't hesitate to contact me if you need anything. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'm always cheering for you. You guys truly are simply the best. Take care.
Hi TAMS class of 2020. My name is PODNEH Badger of the class of 2000. I know this is not how you saw your senior year or graduation playing out when you submitted your application a few years ago. In general, it is safe to say that TAMS is a unique experience. I think that TAMS class of 2020 will have a unique experience all your own. I have thought a lot about what I would say to the graduating class, and I want to mention 2 quick thoughts. Number 1, your friends and classmates from TAMS will be there for you from this day forward, whether it be advice or a shoulder to cry on. At this point, it might be difficult to imagine, but it will be your friends from TAMS that you can turn to. I can look back at my life over the past 20 years, and I can remember when I was struggling. And 9 times out of 10, it was a friend and classmate from TAMS that helped me through. Number 2, as you transition from a TAMS student to an alumni, you're joining a network of TAMSters. TAMSters have graduated and moved into all walks of life, from doctors to lawyers, scientists to judges, even comedians. The point being that you will always be able to bounce an idea off another TAMSter, someone who appreciates your creative energy and wants to give you advice based on all they have learned. So I guess if I'm going to leave you with one thing I have learned since graduating from TAMS, is that as a TAMSter, you never have to feel alone. There will always be someone to turn to for insight, to a solution for a problem, a chat, career advice, or even a joke. Through the challenging times that we've all faced over the past number of months, it has been my classmates from the class of 99, 2000, and 2001 that have helped me through. I wish you all the best moving forward.